Oh, there we are. Welcome back to the pack. We're going to continue with Assassin's Creed Mirage. We'll see if we can beat it tonight. I don't know if we will. But it can't hurt to try. We're already pretty far as it is. The Guardian pack? What is this stuff? Engage your enemies in visceral melee combat during the first. What is this? Can't find what I'm looking for, so why have it there? $10 for an outfit and a mount. Not the skeeziest thing they've done. This content is unlocked when reaching the Harbiya Bureau in Baghdad for the first time after completing the assassin training in Element. Oh, it's available, huh? You can unlock it then. But I have yet to see it. Okay, let's just hop right into it. Judge Executioner. Investigate the court. Ah, yeah, that's right. And there's the book.
Survey the area, Enkidu.
How did I know?
No, it is too dangerous, Enkidu.
God, the delicate touch here.
Guide me, Enkidu. So much
Murderer
for staying
here.
hidden.
Like, I'm not worried about those people, alright? All they know is I threw a knife. That's it. That's all they know. And of course now they're looking at me, so oh well.
The Madalim courts are close. Derwish once told me it is where the commons can appeal when justice itself is dealt unjustly. My father once said, "To know the measure of a man, ask those who work beneath him." These judges must know the governor better than most.
Guy's just walking right in place. This is why you upgrade daggers first. Got a couple guys there. We got breakable spot inside. There's the dude down there, so I'm gonna have to get underneath. Guy right there. Don't worry about him. I don't think he'll be a problem. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so I already got in here before. Alright. And there are guys there. So I can hop into that thing. But ultimately, what is that going to do for me? And where did this guy come from? I was over here. I wasn't here before. How did he get here? That's so confusing.
Now Enkidu has a clear path.
He had a clear path before. Is there a secret way inside? How is he back? Or did I not take him out? I might not have taken him out. All right, let's dive.
ربما لا ينبغي الاقتراب كثيرا. قرأت رسالة بيروقا في الفرق بين الروح والنفس.
We pretty much got rid of everybody.
Greetings, Sayyidi. I wonder if I could ask you some questions about the governor, Muhammad ibn Tahir.
I am not underpaid to answer questions. I suggest you make this worth my time. Otherwise...
Would you accept this token of appreciation from a humble citizen?
I would. As a start.
I serve justice, not spoil it. Take your money. Now, what do you know about the governor?
He's feared, respected, dedicated to the rule of law, order.
That is all you know. You work here. Muhammad ibn Tahir keeps office at the courts.
At the shorter courts, not the Mathalim. He does keep spies here. One scuttles back to his office every day at noon. Goodbye now.
What a jerk. Didn't I?
ربما إن جربت منهج الكندي قد تكون تلك الإجابة لكن عندئذ
It just kind of showed up in the cutscene. That's weird. Alright, read. Judgment in progress. Edict. The accused Gadi has committed a brazen miscarriage of justice for the sake of personal gain, egregious, etc., etc. Is it? Oh, I already read all this before. That was already in here before. Find the messenger. Okay.
That messenger could lead me to the governor's office, and whatever secrets he buries there.
حاولت تناول الموضوع في حديثي عن تسجيل الوقف الشهر الماضي، لكن ابن إسحاق زجرني. لدي شكوك بشأن تحديد مصدر أي اضطراب يقع في الجنة. يثير الإسماعيليون استفزاز المحليين هناك باستمرار ويزيدون العميل.
There you are, just as I thought.
مجددا
رأيت المعلم حاليا اليوم أعتقد أنه قصر ولم يعتذر سيتعلم
Found you.
Why would he turn around there? You'll never see me up here.
Stay alert. Something is amiss. Yes, Said.
Okay, so I came to the right spot. See, now this is a good tailing mission. Hey, buddy. And you never know otherwise.
Darwish always warned me I would be dragged to the Shorta. Who would have imagined I would walk in willingly?
The house needs work.
You there! Stop!
Well, how was I supposed to know? I didn't know I'd pop out and he'd just look at me and... How was I supposed to know? Well, now I most certainly have to get rid of some of those posters. And there's a poster over here. I'll grab that quick. That's unfortunate.
I need to get rid of these.
Not what I wanted. Well, everything's going wrong today. Well, that's not good. I need another poster. Poster. Where, oh, where the posters go? I need to rip them down.
جوامع علم النجوم.
My face is here and there, you see, it's all over town.
دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعا في كتاب جوامع الحيل لأرخميدس.
Let's get rid of this one.
بشرائع الله تعالى.
The guards will be ever vigilant.
All right.
إحضار جميع المكونات ما عدا مرارة حيوان. التجربة سآتي لمساعدتك.
كلمة حول الأمر.
Can I enter this place freely?
Nothing here for you.
No, I cannot.
Muscle for hire.
Are your arms at the ready?
Standing by for orders. That's it! Standing up! All right, I did it up the backside!
Has the governor returned? I'm not sure. I did not see him go upstairs.
What's going on? A light? What?
All right, find the governor's office. There's a key over there. I can climb up there. There's the lock. There's another chest. Like all the guards are dead. Those guys did a great job. That was totally worth the money. Come on. All right. There are a couple guys over here. Could take them out.
Hey.
All right, I have this.
I forgot what button it was to heal. Was it so far? Story so far? I'll be honest, I can't really remember myself. I'm here, so like, let's see. While we're here, why don't we go into the investigation? So this is the one I'm on. According to the judge, the governor keeps office here. Let's view the details. No details. So essentially what we've done so far is do everything. So we've found every single we found so far we found every single why can I one of the bad guys, okay? I'm blanking on their name. Hidden ones are the assassins, and I keep wanting to say the ones that they're not. Yeah, but they're not the Templars here. Order. Sorry. The Order. Order of the Ancients. That's what they're called. So I found all the other members of the Order of the Ancients, as you see here. And we have done everything up to this point. Except for this mission and maybe one more until we figure out who this is. God. The Al-Shutra staff. Whenever possible, in the course of your duties, avoid the third floor. Governor Ibn Tahir is engaged in delicate matters of state and should not be disturbed unless in case of utmost extremity. The challenge is I need this key.
Poverty was my only crime. Free me of these chains, please. Alhamdulillah.
في أمان الله يا صديقي.
What are you up to?
I want to save as many of our guys as possible there. I just chopped their frickin' legs, man.
Hold on.
As he's jumping down. Pain, but good summary. Some still clamor for the claim of Abu Abdallah. There are not many, but they are loud and determined to drown out any voice of reason. It seems that every time the outcry ebbs and the dust threatens to settle, an unseen
Scorpion sting. Got it.
hand rakes itself through the dirt, clouding our sight and prompting fresh outage.
Notice.
Whose hand I cannot guess, but I would stay. Oh, I could have hit that and killed them all.
Patience, it won't last long.
Could have saved myself the resources. However, did the resources respawn here? They did not. Okay. Oh, looks like I could have come up here too. I don't need to break that. Save my resources. I mean, aside from the details, like I don't recall the details. Like I said, I have to play this game again just so like I understand the story more. Typically my first playthrough is mostly to get all the stuff, so I don't have to worry about it at a later time. That's usually how I play these games. I try to pay attention to the story, I get the gist, and then I go back and I pay more closer attention to the story.
Muhammad ibn Tahir's office at last.
I'm in the office. Here we go. Letter from the Tahirids. Cousin, per your request, all terms with Alamut are hereby voided. Our pledge of protection revoked. Our offer of asylum rescinded. What?
The Tahirids agreed to withdraw their protection from Alamut at the governor's request.
What?
The Hidden Ones are betrayed.
I mean, we suspected the governor, but rage as the ocean, I'll sweeten your storm. Scorch as the desert, I'll bathe in your heart. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breast. Soar as the dove, but alight in my nest. We've read that before.
Ocean, desert, cobra, dove. It seems he is an admirer of Arib the poet.
Resignation of Abu Abdallah. With a heavy heart, I, Abu Abdallah, swear allegiance to our Caliph, regnant, and avow that I will not seek the throne while he is alive.
Abu Abdullah swears allegiance to the Khalifa, and that he will not seek the throne himself. A man who puppets the powerful, who seeks to purge the Hidden Ones at Alamut. I have seen enough. The governor has been tracking the rebels, and the Hidden Ones.
We've been betrayed. 100% betrayed.
You can tell your masters I've had copies made. Shred that page, slit my throat. Our bargain stands.
My masters?
The masked cabal, the order of... I don't care. Are you not in their service?
Are you not in their service?
I serve the Khalifa. I serve Allah. And I do it without hiding my face. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Why were you giving commands to Asif at Turkey, a member of the Order?
The brute was stoking the fire of 1,000 rebellions. Thankfully, someone spared me the trouble of putting him down. A hidden one, I heard. Are you the one to thank?
I read your letters. You forced your cousins to remove their protection from Alamut. You sold us to our enemies.
And brought peace to Baghdad. You've already helped yourself to the receipt.
Abu Abdullah's oath of allegiance. What does he have to do with anything?
His ambition would have torn the Khalifa apart. I offered the Order Alamut. They gave me assurance he'd threaten us no more.
So to trap a fox, you loose a wolf. The Order will see Baghdad burn, Governor. History will judge you for this.
History can hang me for it. I'll leave this world knowing that there is courage in compromise.
There is also cowardice.
How old are you? 20? I was about your age when I came to this city. Righteous beyond reproach.
What happened?
I grew up. If you really wish to spare Alamut, turn that blade on your enemies.
Give me their name. The one you brokered the deal with.
I could. But if you fail, then I die. And I'd prefer not to. Now, I have things to do. No hard feelings. Guards!
Bastard.
So the day ends with you fleeing the Shurta after all.
What was that?
Order or no,
Here, dog! Yeah! Oh, shit! Yeah!
The cat got in the way. Not my fault.
Order or no, Governor Muhammad is no friend to the Hidden Ones. I have seen enough from my 3 suspects. Time to seek Roshan's counsel and end this once and for all.
We were betrayed, but we got to figure out who he's technically serving. All right, I have 6 skill points. What is this? Two more focus bars. We'll definitely want to do this. Wait, can I reset? Cost 2 skill points to reset. Alright, I just need 1 more skill point. It's fine. I need to get down there. There are no guards.
The lawbreaker! Guard! Guard! He's here!
Shut up, lady. Hiya.
Best I stay hidden.
Alright, got rid of that one. Alright, now we gotta make our way over to the bureau while also trying to find another one of those. Hey, Puddles. Jeez. Trying to find another poster.
Your fate is sealed.
Your fate is sealed. So essentially, I need to go back the direction I came, which is kind of annoying. But you know what? We're going to find these posters, and we should be okay getting back without issue. Hi.
Best keep to the shadows.
How are you, Puddles?
Now.
Oh, I can't go through there? I can never go through there.
He's got 3 falcons to train for the side.
Need some protection?
Lend me your blade, friend.
That's right.
Enemies are our enemies.
Huh?
They are looking for me.
You see nothing. They won't find me. Yeah, they're already done looking. Alright, time to find the last guy. Now, here's the thing, though. His story doesn't end with the end of this, Order of the Ancient leader. Because he's got more to his story than just this. I'm quite certain. Look at that book later. Because I have a feeling we'll get that book during this last mission. Put on a uniform. What if I don't want to put on the uniform? Oh, I was going in the wrong spot. I'm away. I'm away. Get out of my way. Hello, Roshan.
Basim, you appear decided, Basim. What have you learned?
Arib is innocent. The governor less so. He made a deal with the Order and removed his cousin's protection from Alamut.
Tabban. Just as we had feared. We've been bared to our enemies.
Yes, in exchange for Abu Abdullah's renouncing his claim to the throne. He cedes his crown to suit the Order, led by
his mother. Qabiha is the head of the snake. Where is she now?
We suspected that.
If we act now, we can spare Alamut. Give me the feather, Master.
Qabiha will meet swift justice, and I will be the one to deliver it.
What? What are you saying?
That a more seasoned hand is needed. The last time you entered a palace, you left it in disarray, to put it lightly.
Have I not proven myself since? Master, I have earned the right.
Earned what? The right to kill?
No, that is not.
A blow from one of us is a blow for all of us. Or does your ego demand the honor?
It is not ego, Master. It is duty. I took an oath to leave my life behind, to walk the shadows and to serve the light. I mean to.
Qabiha is more dangerous than her underlings. Strike quickly and end this. Do not hesitate.
Huh.
Blood from a stone. Who is she to keep you from Qabiha, or to tell you when to strike?
My master and mentor, without whom I would be nothing but a corpse in the streets of Anbar. You spy on me now?
Always. So you will swallow your questions, strike at her enemies, serve without complaint. And live your life dogged by El Jinni in the hovel you once hoped to escape. You know where to find me when your duty is done.
So no, I don't think there'll be
many dead or disappeared.
Hold on.
And each trail of blood leads back to you, Al-Bahamut, the last mask to be lifted. You set Wasif on the rebels, unleashed Al-Ghul, sold your son's crown to seize Alamut. And all for what? Some worthless token of a long-forgotten age. No matter. I will see you at the palace, and I will cut the head from the snake.
And we talked to her, we chatted with her. But no, I don't think there'll be DLC for this. There is a new there's a new graphic novel that's coming out for Valhalla. It's called Assassin's Creed Valhalla the Unlocked Codex or something, or the Solved Codex, or something to do with the Codex. I'm definitely going to get that. But we kind of suspected Kahiba was related to the Order. Alright, so we know stuff is going on there. I don't want to get shot down yet. It's over here. That might be a sneak-in spot. I remember going in to the palace because we got the sync point. And I don't think there's... Ooh. You motherfucker. Alright, so we saw where the key was.
Forgive me, Enkidu. I lacked vigilance.
So we finally got the master rank.
It seems Ali decided to attack the palace after all. His rebels could distract these guards.
Could distract the guards. But that means I really have to move.
You think you can help us pass these gates? They're barred from the inside.
You appear primed for a fight, brothers. I will see what I can do.
Alright, so I'll try to get into the gates. I know that there's an open spot over here. This is how we got in before. Well, we didn't get in this way.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Didn't we get in from the side? I thought we did. We'll go back to the other side, because, there's a secret entrance. Yeah, see, I knew there was a secret entrance. Except I'm much further beyond it. I'm away. Do I stay in these garbs or do I switch to my
I must be quick
master
and quiet.
assassin garbs?
Qabiha will be on her guard.
Gotta eliminate all these guys now.
Find peace, warrior.
Am I switching my assassin garb, my master assassin garb? I almost feel like I should for the mission. Alright, so there's something over there. He's just gonna fall. Great. I can open that up. How am I out of ammo? What? Great, I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. And also, the more guards I get rid of, the better. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to my my master assassin garbs. Just for this mission. It feels special, you know? Oh yeah, master talisman. Look at that beauty. That's pretty. Costume. The hidden one outfit. I'm pretty certain it was a costume, wasn't it? Oh yeah, here it is. Alright, so this is what I can do. Hey, I got some more points. Woo! More money into my Ubisoft account. Alright, this is going to be very helpful. tired. We're gonna get him active. We're gonna have as many guards killed as possible. Now those two are gonna fight. Now those guys are gonna fight. And he falls into the water. See, I don't even need these guys' help. Alright, there we go. Hopefully they'll eliminate each other. That smoke bomb really hurt them. Just have them kill each other, you know? Like, have them do the deed for me. I don't really need the assistance in that regard. All right.
Chaos be my friend. Mask my steps.
That guy's glitched out in the grass. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Oh, there he goes. Gonna sneak by. Gonna figure out what's over here. Ooh, yay. I'm gonna refuel my equipment here. There's a lot of food. That's good to know. Hopefully, if he sees him, that's not a bad thing for me. But I don't think he will see him, so I'm a little safe. I do have to wait for him to pass, though. And I do still have to take him out. Because he will end up becoming a problem. Alright, here we go.
Some music would brighten the day and draw the guards. Wonderful playing.
Ahlan, Saidi. I'm afraid you are early. I am still warming up.
I think you are warmed up enough to play for those guards.
Perhaps, but not for free.
Another time.
I'm gonna wait. Or not, because I actually have to get inside.
Hello again.
Did you?
Here you are.
Thank you for...
Let us hope this clears the gate. Servants go where they will. This man might help me open some doors. Such heaviness in the air today.
These are treacherous times.
And most inhospitable. Are we not bade to honor the guest as he is entitled?
We are, but Al-Mutawakkil was murdered in his winter palace. Security has increased here since.
I can see that. Everywhere I go, I am met with dark looks and locked doors. If only this were enough to open them.
If only.
An open door is a priceless thing.
Sweet. Nice. Oh, this is good. No one on the other side either. Thank you, Saidi. Here are 2 free unlocked doors. Oh, that one was free.
Throw open all doors. I hope your visit improves.
I feel a change in the air already.
And he gave me
with ease.
And he gave me a key too, man.
Finally, now to find Qabiha and save Alamut.
Those guys just sprinted.
Ali's rebels are at the gate.
I gotta figure out where she'd be up high, right? Oh, she's in there. All right. All right, how am I gonna get up there? I could, let's see. They're all focused at the gates, which did draw some of them away, which is good. Wait. Okay, I don't know what that's about. I don't know why they're not like fighting or anything. I don't know if I need to get in there. Is there another way up? Ah, stairs. Easy. Stairs. Look for stairs, Wolf. That's it. Over there. There's 2 over there. I don't know, not here though. Blocked.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay, he's not coming over.
That would hide a man well.
That would, but how did you draw me out like that? Go into this thing. All right, please see him.
Hold on.
There you go. Okay.
How much longer can you hide, meat?
I mean, it's not my fault he passed out.
Coward won't be so lucky next time.
Not my fault he passed out. I mean, they distract them and they distracted them enough that it kind of pulled them away, which is good.
هل قرأت رسالة ابن لوقا في الفرق بين
There a way up there? Is there a way up on those ropes?
Just passing through.
إنها نعمة أن نعيش في أكثر المدن تحضراً في العالم. من يسعى التباهي بمدينة أرقى منها.
وحيد الكيان لوصف ما كان يصنع عن جسم المرأة وأنه سلام
Well, we have to stop meeting like this.
I could not agree more.
Where is
I just
Kabir?
jam in a couple of
If
jars.
I knew, I would not tell you.
Do not play the fool, Makira.
Why not? It worked the last time.
Do you know what Qabiha is? What she really is?
More than anyone. I am more child to her than her own son. That fool who let his father die before his eyes.
Oh, shut up.
You have no idea who you are dealing with. But I do. And I say to you kindly, leave this place.
I should kill you.
Makira will warn her mistress. Let us see where she leads.
أحب التنوع في أسواق الكرخ. هناك قائد الحلوانية في فرش. اختبار من الحماقة أن يثق الخليفة به. اسألوا رأس درهم.
You can't see me. As long as she doesn't walk towards guards, should be okay. If she's going to.
That's how I killed Khurramdin's chief guard back in 23.
Khazars.
I'd love to get that box.
Sure. I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the ears of 7 of them. Take out the horse's legs, then pick them off like the fleas they find so delicious.
The library. Qabiha must be within.
There a sneaky way in, or do I just enter? Like,
Lanatullahi alayk. Can you not leave me alone?
You, gladly. But your mistress.
Do what you will. You will not find her. I have nothing more to say to you.
There must be a room beyond this one. But how to reach it?
well, you start by going up really high. That's usually how it works. And then there's usually a secret door behind a bookshelf. There's a treasure chest inside there. There's a secret chamber. Bitch, get out of my way. Ah, there's that. I got the book.
Harib recited.
I got
Rage as
it.
the ocean, I'll sweeten your storms. Scorch as the desert, I'll bathe in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breast. Soar as the dove, but a light in my nest. Many volumes by Harib.
Yay!
He has an
Got all the
admirer.
books.
Blue, black, white, and yellow tomes.
Oh, we got all the books. Blue, black, white, and yellow tomes. Blue, black, white, and yellow. There's symbols. There's a beach, snake, falcon. Well, she is the head of a snake. Okay, so we can actually activate these whatchamacallits. Activate these.
Which book would Qabiha choose to mark her path? She had Arib's book in her office. What was it Arib recited? Rage as the ocean, I'll sweeten your storms. Scorch as the desert, I'll bathe in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breast. Soar as the dove, but a light in my nest.
So I have to place them in that order. Right? So I gotta try to remember the order over here. So there's the water. So that would be blue. Desert would be yellow. Black would be cobra. And then there's water over there. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. So they put directly across from the pedestal that you're looking at what the pedestal is for. So this one is water. So we place blue here. Yellow. Black. And then white. And we should be good. How did you do that? You are so smart.
Effort to hide this place.
Makira, what do you gotta say about that, bitch? Some tomb.
Hidden one.
Oh, a chase sequence. Let's go, baby. We haven't had these in a long while. Oh, I went the wrong way.
So many years spent searching. Combing ancient tomes and tombs. Tracing forgotten histories. Snatching at rumor and at myth. When all I needed to do was wait. For you to come to me. Our prodigal scion has arrived. Yet he knows not what he is.
What about you?
Have you not wondered at your nature? You, who see more, who know more. Even my son knew to ask what you were.
Huh?
When he saw your hand touch and wake the ancient's gift.
What am I?
Something more than man.
Enough riddles. Speak plainly.
Why speak what can be shown? Come with me to Alamut. Beneath its temple walls lies all the knowledge that you are heir to. Your so-called brothers would sooner die than see you claim it. But take heart, Basim. We will prepare the way. And set you free.
No!
Roshan knew it.
What poison have you lapped at her lips?
She said I was something more than man. What did she mean, Roshan? What lies beneath the temple?
That is forbidden ground. There's nothing there for you.
I told you of the nightmares. The Jinni. You called it weakness. Told me to mend it. I tried and tried, but you hid the way. You let me struggle alone!
Not alone! You are not the first to walk the shadows broken, Basim. Stitch your shattered pieces into a whole. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood. Purge yourself of the poison she dripped, and come home to us. No more than a man, but no less than our brother. Or is it too little for you?
What if it is?
Follow the path she laid out for you, and I will kill you myself.
Ah, shit. Ah, boys.
I have to get out of here. I have to tell Nihal what I have learned.
Boys. What are we gonna do?
Guard! Guard! To me! Let him escape!
Where do I go? Oh, shit. We're gonna be learning something here, guys.
Alhamdulillah. Again, I have escaped with my life and left things broken behind me.
Oh, man. Make sure no one's around me. I mean, he's not who I want to talk to, but... Oh, snap. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go. No, 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 no. Shush.
Rumors of my villainy were greatly exaggerated. Could you silence those who sneer me?
All right. Whew. Yo, we just hit some real shit, man. Roshan is willing to, like, she's keeping something from us. We already kind of know, like, she suspects something that we are beyond. a normal person, right? I can't do anything. I can't buy anything at this point. What? We must be at endgame. Okay, I can't go up this way. I do have 7 skill points though, so I'm gonna use those real quick. I don't like how this is turning out though, because Roshan was such a significant character in our lives, or at least in our development. So it just sucks that we're losing our mentor, you know? Look at that. Oh, shit. Automatically highlights them. I love that. I would like him to leave, though. I would like you to leave, sir. Leave, please. I'm stuck in a tree. All right. All right, can I... I'm going to see if there's anything... If I literally cannot buy anything right now.
Hello.
Oh, so maybe there's just nothing else to upgrade at the blacksmith?
May I see your way?
Like, why can I not go to my blacksmith?
Ever useful. Very well. Nothing else?
No.
I must take...
Safe trap.
Is there another blacksmith? Hi, guy. I'm a... No. Stop running into me. And yes, we are going to be running all the way there because it kind of like plays into the whole build-up storyline and shit. I kind of want to delay this a little bit just for the experience alone.
You know, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge into the riders. It was me. Damn you!
Shush. Hi, excuse me. Especially if this is endgame, I definitely don't want to rush it. And I got all the books too, so realistically, could go here. Let's do the endgame first. Right? No, let's go do the books first. Because we did all of the other one. So, pardon the distraction, y'all. But I need to do this first. I need to. Because it's right at the end of the game. I don't know if I'll be able to come back in and have fun and do all that stuff. I probably will, because that's typically what Assassin's Creed games do, but I just want to make sure, you know? I literally have everything I could possibly get in this game. So it's... I don't want to open the investigation menu. I just want to put a little target there.
Would like to remind all those frequenting the bazaar today that all controlled products
Oh, he jumped. And then I'll fast travel to the sync point just outside of the city. So we can kind of be where I just was. Did she just say Mary Hubbard? That's what it sounded like. Here is your last book.
You have something for me?
Yes.
Not as yet.
Oh, perhaps next time we will both find more than idle words and...
I didn't get the last book. Oh, fuck me, dude. We're getting the last book. I thought I got the last book, man. Ah, god damn it. Damn it. Stupid. Fuck. I'm at a point where I don't care if I get caught. I'll kill every motherfucker in this place. Just like I did before. It's down in there. It's like right underneath this dome. And I need to go inside to do it, because I remember checking all the way around out here and there was no way inside, so I have to go inside.
Hey, down with you!
Bitch.
What the? I will kill you! There you are!
Come on, bitch.
Like some Greek shit. Or to cut you wide open.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Won't touch me. Stepping away. Fuck you.
Focus.
I fucked up. Down. I gotta just remember it's down. Okay, so the book is over there. So we can dive on in. And must be up, right? We're just gonna kill everybody. Because one of you has the key that I need. Probably you. Alright, did someone have the key? Are we good to go in? No. Okay. Let's find this fucking key, bro. Who's got the key? Who's got the key? No one here has the key. Is it above me? I don't know if it's above me. Let's go upstairs. Maybe it's above me.
I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the ears of 7 of them. Take out the horse's legs, then pick them off.
And you just heard all that and did nothing? You're an ass. Do I have to go outside and unbar this? There's no way it's in there, right? No way? No way I actually have to go outside. You're fucking kidding. I have to go outside, unbar this stupid fucking door, then run all the way back inside. There better be an exit over here or something. I see sunlight. Okay. Get me outside.
Wait, what? Die!
Well, that's not what I wanted.
There you are!
Let's talk, hmm?
Now I'm just killing motherfuckers. I don't even care. Alright, barred door, barred door, barred door, barred door, barred door. It's right here. The barred door is right here. Okay. Question is... You're stupid. You saw me and you did nothing. Yeah, it won't let me hit it from here. Is there another spot? How are you supposed to get to this barred door? Because there's no way in from above, right? I'm gonna have to cheat. I have to open this barred door. I'm gonna have to cheat. I'm gonna have to look it up online. Even if I go in here, the barred door is right there. Something up there. There's no other way in. And you can see it from just outside here. Right? Am I right? Just for good measure. Let's take him out. Huh. Let's see. Because there's this mini platform here, so why would they have it there? But I can't throw? I can't throw any daggers. See, I can't throw any daggers through this. So let's see. Go a little bit more around this way. I'm already in the fucking room. Okay, we're breaking that. Wait. It's above me. Is that gonna unlock this door? Where's this door go? The book is right here. Are you? You're kidding, bro. Oh my god, it was that easy. I could just come through here. I could have had this a long time ago. Oh, you know when you feel like an idiot? This is one of those moments. Okay. Now I can't fast travel out of here. Because it's a contested zone, so.
Coward won't be so lucky next time.
Oh, shut up. You won't be so lucky next time. Nighty night. I need to go in the complete opposite direction. Actually, I could just keep going straight. And I'll be able to get out. I think. This is the challenge because there's... I don't want to fight any of those guys. Where's the secret entrance? It's over here. So, yeah, I can't fast travel till I get out. So I have to get out first. And then I'll fast travel and we'll get to like the end game stuff. Let's go up. Safer this way. Oh, a bunch of guys sleeping on the job. Can't go up over that. I'm sorry. That was a dive-off point. I mean, didn't you see the birds there? The birds were an indicator that that was a dive-off point. Looking at the rose bush for absolutely no reason. For that, I kill you. I kill you!
Hey!
Your mom was a hamster? Thanks, appreciate that. You know, I've always appreciated being told my mom was a hamster. So this would be the second time that we've experienced the assassins kind of betraying one of their own by keeping them too much in the dark. Especially when they've proven themselves, you know? Smelt of elderberries. Well, if I've ever smelled elderberries before, I'm sure they smell just fine. So thank you for complimenting my father. I know you're probably reciting something. I have no idea. Oh, that's Monty Python, isn't it? It's gotta be Monty Python.
Do you have something for me? Wonderful. No need to tell anyone about all this. We wouldn't want any unfortunate accusation of plagiarism. Again.
Now, what do you give me? The scholar costume. Cool. Equipping costume over. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. Now let's fast travel. Just fast travel there. Because all that time running, we probably already been there by now, so I'm making up for it at this point. However, I still do want to hit a blacksmith. For some reason, I could not.
Earth has shifted beneath my feet. I need to get back to firmer ground. I need home. I need Nihal.
But do we? Let's see. All right. There is no... Okay, we'll go to the tailor. I just want to see if I can get as much as possible here before we do like endgame stuff. See, there is a blacksmith. Why didn't he show up? See, to me, the blacksmith is more important.
Good to see you.
Why did the triangle option not show up? That's so weird.
Let us see what you have.
Lots to put.
Oh, yeah.
Quality can always be improved.
All my weapons have now been upgraded. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 100% complete on all weapons.
Nothing else?
Nothing else?
I have to go.
Be well.
Now we go to the tailor. We see what we can purchase here.
Peace, friend.
Nice to...
What have you got?
Here is what's in... One's defense is the best investment.
Rostam outfit. Where do you get these? Is this like even further endgame stuff? You are not a knight that says knee. And I require a shrubbery. We are the knights that say knee. Okay, let's check all of our surrounding areas, okay? I'm 100% in the wilderness. That's both inside and outside the city. Harbiya, 100%. Kach, 100%. Abbasia, 100%. Round City, 100%. So, what am I missing? What am I missing? Am I missing something? Like, why do I not have the schematics for those? Oh, you know where you get the other schematics? I bet it's from the missions. I bet it's from the missions. Like, if you complete, yeah, if you complete some of the missions that are inside a hideout. I betcha.
You're welcome to join us if you want.
Basim, are you well? Basim.
I do not know. You were right, Nihal. My enemy, Qabiha, she held the answers.
What did you learn?
That there is more to who I am. A truth Qabiha tried to tell me. A truth my master sought to silence. That truth lies at Alamut.
So we ride for Alamut.
There's a bagel instead.
I will go, Nihal. I alone.
You need me.
I need you safe.
I am safe with you, and you with me.
I may find nothing there but danger and death. This is my fate. I will not turn back from it, but neither will I have you face it.
Where you go, there I will go. Where you rest, there I will rest. I will walk behind you every step of the way. You are never alone. Now get packing. We will not leave Alamut until you have found the answers you seek.
Oh boy.
Yola!
Yola! Oh my god, the horse died. The horse couldn't make it, man. What? Whoa! Whoa! Holy shit.
Roshan?
Not Roshan. There's a guy who looked a little bit like Altair. Could it be Altair's father? No, that's too... The years are too distant. Like 100 or so years difference.
Noor?
Oh, it's Noor.
Not the welcome you were expecting, eh? Well, at least you had the fortune to be elsewhere when the Tahirids came for us.
What happened?
I fear Alamut has fallen. I was tasked with finding help. I went into the desert to find other patrols. Then I found you.
Were there others with me?
No. Only you.
Then Nihal lives. And Roshan?
I had hoped she would be with you.
Come, brother. We must head out. Find any survivors and cleanse Alamut of its infestation.
I fear I cannot.
How bad? I will make every last one of them pay.
Vengeance is not our way, brother.
Our way? You sit bleeding to death and still cling to this foolish dogma. And for what? Our creed could not protect Alamut. And neither could I.
Nor I. But our beliefs are why you still draw breath. And are why you must save any of us who may yet live.
On that we can agree. You have my word.
Wafaqak Allah, Basim. There is nothing left to say, brother. Go. Save who you can.
Noor, our patrols, our training, it feels like a lifetime ago. Steady. Steady, girl.
Oh man, these
All is
fuckers will
well.
pay.
All is well. Your master left you in my care. Our temple. Whatever lies beneath, I must see it for myself, no matter the cost.
Still focused on that, huh?
Blood and death. Is this what Qabiha meant by preparing the way? Nihal, please be safe, wherever you are.
Oh, this breaks my heart, bro. Oh, you fuckers are gonna die.
Some of my clan still live. Mentor Rayhan among them.
Not here.
Why is the assassin not being attacked? Bitch. I said I was gonna kill every last one of them. That's what I intend to do. Okay, maybe killing them all right now doesn't make any sense. There are a lot, and I need to save my master. So, okay, let's go do this the right way. Okay, they want me to drop down here anyway. question is, oh, we can get up this way. Maybe? Come on. Can I climb up here? I cannot. Alright, so what does he want me to do? I have no idea who that is. So where am I supposed to go now?
Hey, calm yourself, would you?
Can't go that way. I'm confused. Alright, so you follow the path. Follow the path. Follow it up here, right? You can't go up higher. Okay. So you can't go up higher. You want to stay out of the line of sight. Right? Then I'm confused because they want you to do this in a stealthful way. I'm sorry. Can you explain to me? Oh, is that what happened? Did I catch myself on fire? We're not going to talk about that.
So it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge. Wait, just beat your god!
Why did I dodge backwards? Like, how else am I... Yeah, slow clap, exactly. How else am I supposed to do that? I don't get it.
You will suffer!
Your own mother won't recognize what
Coward, stand in line!
Give me a hand!
Going away!
Someone help me with this! Thanks.
Maybe what they wanted... Oh, I come around here and come up here? Yo, give me another slow clap. Yeah, give me another slow clap. Yep. Highly deserving of another one. A fucking idiot, man. So they wanted me to come up over here, right? Yes.
let the charge drive. It was me. Yeah, hold on. Yeah! Damn you!
Ah, you bitch. So I was supposed to kill those two. I'm gonna save another one of my people.
Shukran, Basim.
You gonna be alright there, buddy? Alright, there's a utility thing up here. I'll grab that. Hey, you know what? So far, I've eliminated every single one of them, like I said I would.
Dead!
I don't know why the assassination option didn't come up. That's very frustrating. Okay, I did not eliminate him, so let's take him out. Is there another? Yes, here we go.
Basim! What? Basim, how? I thought you were in Baghdad. Where are the others? Roshan?
I came alone, for the same reason these men did. I know the truth, Mentor, about the temple and what it shelters. Our enemies told me as much. They urged me to seek it, because only I could.
You? Thus the Order used the Tahirids to decimate Alamut, because you are their key.
To what? What are you protecting that is worth all this bloodshed?
Ancient ground. For generations, it has been our duty to watch over it. Defend it from the Order, who seek to exploit its secrets. The temple houses its entrance, but Basim, even though it is forbidden, I have searched. There is no means to access it.
Then I will find a way myself.
You must not. It is what the Order wants, don't you see? If what we protect should fall into the wrong hands...
It will fall into mine. Look around you, at what the Order is prepared to unleash upon us. If I can gain the knowledge they seek, it can be what finally gives us an edge in this endless war. This is the way forward. For the Hidden Ones.
Yo, the Mentor's agreeing with us. Like, maybe there's hope for this group of assassins here. Because Roshan's totally like, no, don't do this, don't do this. And here's our Mentor saying, you know what, Basim, you might be right. If you're the only one who can access it, go for it. And it's better to listen to your Mentor than it is to a master.
Nothing and no one shall get in my way. Not now, not when I am this close.
Yeah, I don't need berries. Try not to step on my brothers here. Nihal. Not Nihal. Some
It will
douchebag.
take more than you to stop me. More of them ahead. Suffice to say, I am on the right path.
Yeah! Yeah!
We should not be here. Our orders were to secure the temple.
Enter, I know. Damn the orders. You saw what we fought through to get here. The men we've lost. You think we will gain anything once our masters acquire what they seek? You think we will be rewarded? Of course not. Like it. Calling bastard, aren't you? Act on.
Why are you going backwards, bro?
There! Not getting through, fool. There you are! What are you up to, Hell's Your head will look good on a field. Got you! There you are!
Okay. I don't know why I couldn't fucking jump across, but I couldn't jump across, man. He's just gonna die. He's dead.
Now,
No.
to see if I can achieve
Now
what
he's
these
dead.
intruders
Perfect.
could not.
Alright, not the cleanest, but I'll take it. Ooh. Let's refill our supplies here.
Beneath its temple walls, Qabiha said. Beneath its temple walls. What magic is this? Wait, I know this symbol.
Jesus. Roshan.
I warned you what would happen. Last chance. Very well.
So it has come to this. Is this your idea of a brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is unified. There is no place for those who would set themselves above it.
Is that what you think I am doing?
Wake up, Basim. You walk for this path. The very people you swore to fight against. You're fulfilling their mission. Endangering the very thing you swore to defend. Free.
And where is mine? How can I champion something denied to me? Last chance.
Bro.
I trusted you! I gave you everything I had, and you lied to me! You knew! Since the night we fled Anbar, you knew my truth.
I only feared what it could spell, but I set my worries aside. I had to. You were but a young man, broken and alone, desperate for guidance, wanting to do good.
I am still here!
Ah, press the wrong fucking button. Not a death kill.
Yield. Yield.
Basim. Leave her. Come.
I never wanted this. But I need to know.
I do not want to lose you, to what you may find in there. You do not have to look to the past to know who you are, who you can be. You can choose, Basim. Put your faith in me.
I tried. And in the end, you thought it best to control me. No different than our enemies.
Basim. Over here. I know what this is.
The key.
Isn't that a poison dagger? Not quite.
No, she cannot. You saw it yourself. More of those objects. I wonder
There's a lot
what
of them.
truths lie within. What stories they serve to tell. Whatever
these?
lies within carries grave importance. For the hidden ones. For
There are
the
these-
order of the ancients.
There are these
For me,
pillars here.
What have we walked into? Where has my path brought us?
You do not want to know why anyone was brought to this place.
But how do you know, Nahal? Like, you're not an ancient of the Isu. Or are you? Okay, this place is big.
Are my eyes deceiving me? Are you seeing this? Nihal?
I am here.
Wherever we are, it was built long ago. To serve what purpose, I do not know.
I do.
How?
I do not know.
Nihal, you are worrying me.
She's not worrying me. I think I know exactly who she is. She's also reincarnate. She must be part of the Isu.
Nihal, look in here.
Because she's being spoken to.
Nihal, please, talk to me.
No.
Okay. Okay.
I know this place.
It's like an Isu chamber from the end of Valhalla. This is essentially Loki's coffin? Or his resting place? Oh, Nahal's in there? She was never there. I was kind of suspecting that here at the end.
This is part of your reality, Vassal. I am a part of your reality too. I will walk behind every step of the way. It was your idea to steal from the palace. Enough! Let me out of here!
How? What? What are you?
Look! See for yourself!
What? Holy shit.
Show yourself! You dare to hide from me now? After all you have put me through? Where are you?
The Jinni in my dreams.
The figure from these visions. They are one and the same. Is this what I have been seeing? The memories of a life long ago? Are they mine? Is that why the Jinni feels so real? My tormentor. The source of all that ails me. If this is so, then I must face you. No. Why am I seeing this?
Oh my god.
This space. As I move through it, I see nothing but the memories that stir my soul. In these moments of adversity is when I felt the Jinni nearest. That unrelenting fear, paralyzing me in my weakest state. I never understood what it was born of, or why it haunted me so. But I am beginning to remember. I am in a cold cell, begging for it all to stop. Who I once was may seek retribution. But if I am to move beyond this pain, then what I want is peace. It is time to put an end to this.
Yo, this is trippy.
My cell. I am nearly there.
This is trippy.
I know you now. I see you for what you are. A crippling memory from a past life. And that is where you will remain. It is over.
No, Basim. It is only the beginning. For us. For what lies ahead. A deeper understanding of the world we left behind. And our place in it.
What? Who
All
are
my
you?
life I wrestled with who I was. Who I was meant to be. And there you were. All this time. The side of me I resisted. A reflection of who we once were.
Of who we shall be once more. There is so much that awaits us. A new world. Let me show you.
I will never see you again, will I? Will I be alone?
You are never alone.
I have like permanent goosebumps throughout the whole thing. What is the relevance of Nahal? Who is she?
How long has it been?
We have yellow eyes now. He didn't have yellow eyes before, did he?
It is done. You made your choice. Now I make mine.
وداعا روشان بنت الأحد. It was an honor. Come, Basim. We have much to discuss.
That we do, Mentor.
Oh, man. Come on, give me more.
This memory I buried of this place, this prison, the torture I suffered here, it festered for years. In darkness and dreams, masked as a jinni, to haunt me and hollow me, until it consumed my waking life. But I have faced my past, my pain, embraced it. I shed my skin once, in another time, another place. But I am whole again. I remember. And as for those who thought to bind me, should any of them still walk the earth, I so look forward to our reunion. But until that day, a new world awaits.
I mean, What a great lead into Valhalla, man. Huh. Can I just say that there was no modern day? I don't think there was one moment of modern day in here. Like, I think we saw it right at the beginning. And that was it. I don't think there was any modern day in here. I did not experience that once. This story was like really good. Because So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we're dredging up a little bit of Valhalla here. And what we learned about Valhalla is that Basim is actually a sage. And what is a sage? A sage is Isu reincarnated. Or at least it's an half-breed or something like that. It's like some sort of reincarnation that spawns again and again and again and again, right? So is he a direct sage? No, like he is more of a direct, he is Loki reincarnate. But to become Loki at the end here, which is essentially what happened, which is why his eyes went yellow, because Isu eyes are yellow, if I remember correctly. For him to become Loki, Basim had to accept who he was. Whereas Eivor, once she found out she is a reincarnation of Odin, she did not accept Odin. She accepted Odin as something from the past and let it remain there. Basim accepted his past and thus became Loki reincarnate, which is why we're hearing this. So when he was talking to Nahal was probably Loki's wife reincarnate, or at least a representation of Loki's wife through Basim's eyes. That's what I'm thinking. And Loki's wife was actually a witch from Jotunheim. Or was it Jotunheim, the ice place? And you actually meet Loki's wife in Valhalla. So that's what I think. And so Nahal is that representation of her, and that's why he was so sad. Because he wants to be with her again. He's like, we'll never see each other again, will we? She said no. She was there to guide him. Long live the Creed, 100%. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, I'm gonna defer to Access the Animus, who are able to decipher everything. They have already deciphered Isu language for the most part. There are still some symbols that they have not fully fledged out, but they pretty much have an Isu dialect dictionary. So they can interpret anything Isu related. So that golden vision that we saw of the one character standing over the other character, they had said something, and it was all in the Isu archaic language, which Access the Animus will be able to decipher. But on top of that, they'll be able to explain this ending. And I'm curious to see how on the mark I am. Because of Valhalla's events, we know that Basim is a reincarnation of Loki, and therefore Nahal, not being real, just more of a mental representation of something from his past, had to have been his wife, because he had no other female character in his life. He lost a son, right? Like, apparently so in Valhalla, Basim said he lost a son. His son was the wolf that we killed. I'm blanking on his name now, but when I played Valhalla, his son was Fenrir. So Fenrir, who was the wolf that we slayed as Odin, that was Loki and his wife's son. And Odin killed Fenrir, which Loki never forgave Odin for. And on top of that, listen to this. Oh, it's beautiful. So then when Odin and everybody, well, I'm saying Odin because it's on the basis of Valhalla, right? But Odin was a representation of an Isu. So like the original Isu group kept Loki from pretty much salvaging his memory, because at the end of days that the Isu were predicting and could not prevent from happening, they all got into their own chamber and they were able to copy their memory and their personality, like everything that made them of who they were. They copied this into the machine, which is why we got to see projections of Minerva, Juno, and a couple others, right? We got to see representations of them throughout the series. So all those existing Isu, I put in air quotes, because they're just visual representations of their memory. Everybody essentially was able to do that except for Loki. And so what ended up happening while everybody was in like this machine that was copying their memory, Loki came in and he killed one of the people who was supposed to have their memory stored, and he got into the machine himself, which is what kept him alive and why he was able to reincarnate as Basim. So by Basim entering that temple, he opened up the coffin, or the tomb that he was essentially trapped in, where his memory was stored, and he was released, or at least he reminded himself of who he was. That's what I believe to have happened. And Nahal, I don't know. I think she was just a manifestation from his memory. And so he's kind of talking to himself, but that's who she represented. Very, very interesting. I genuinely like this story. I'm so glad they went back to the basics of just storytelling. And this nicely leads into Valhalla. So we see that the Creed decided to take on Basim as he was and believed him to still represent the Creed and the freedom that the Creed kind of represents. You know, the freedom to have knowledge and do with it what you will, as long as it doesn't impact the rest of society, right? And I think that's why they kept Basim around. And Roshan was like, this is only disastrous because once he finds out he's Loki, then he'll no longer be Basim. And she didn't want to lose Basim to Loki, and she did. And I think that's why she left. But we actually run into Roshan in Valhalla. So this makes me want to play Valhalla again. But there is no New Game Plus in Valhalla, so... And as always, when I finish a game, I always let the credits roll, so we're gonna do that. And the music is gorgeous in this game, man. Revelations had a beautiful soundtrack. This is right there at like number 2 for me. I mean, I kind of want to, Jesse. I'm kind of in a state of wanting to play Valhalla again, even though I put near 500 hours into that game already. Because having this backstory of Basim is just... It makes the interaction with him and Hytham so different now. Because throughout Valhalla, Basim believes Stigurd, or Strigurd, is that her brother's name? I'm forgetting his name now. He believes him to be the reincarnation of Odin. And it isn't until a little bit later in the story that after he's captured and tortured, that he realizes, no, Strigurd is, I know I'm saying his name wrong. He is actually the reincarnation of Fenrir's keeper. So Loki, or Basim in this case, he kept him alive and wanted to keep him alive because he was the keeper and sacrificed his arm for Fenrir should Odin go back on his word. So once he realized who the brother actually was, he protected him and kept him alive, and then realized that Eivor, though not a man, is the reincarnation of Odin. And so then he was following Eivor much more closely, which resulted in their combat at the end. Oh my gosh. That makes this whole story crazy because you heard at the end here, for all those who remain alive, I cannot wait for our reunion. Like, he's looking to kill. He's looking to get vengeance. The meaning and impact of his final words here in this game, they resonate with what happens in Valhalla so well. McDermott is... I'm pretty certain... Isn't McDermott the writer of this one? Didn't he write this story? I mean, he helped with Valhalla. I'm pretty certain he worked on this one. It just works, man. It works. It's so funny how Ezio's theme, Ezio's family theme, became the Assassin's Creed theme. Because in AC2, so AC1 never had this theme. And then AC2 came around, and it was so well received and so impactful to the series that Ezio's family's theme, the la 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 la, that became the Assassin's Creed theme. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. And there has been a variation of it every series, or every title, in every installment. Even in the smaller titles like Liberation. You're the most iconic assassin for sure. God, man, this is good. I applaud them for their efforts. I'm so... They said that they did this to pay homage to the original story, or the original style of the game. And they did a good job. It fell short in some areas, but in general, they stuck to a linear path. They kept it localized to a specific area rather than all across a fucking continent. And it had a very meaningful and relatively easy to follow storyline. Like, all the titles were very focused storylines. Even Ezio's trilogy, which was over the course of 3 games, like every single game, from 2 Brotherhood to Revelations, they all had a very clear story. The first one was Ezio becoming an assassin and realizing his place. The second one, Brotherhood, was about him taking up the mentor role, and then him in Revelations essentially becoming the ultimate mentor, similar to Altair, and finding the true meaning of everything. So he was following in Altair's footsteps. And then you have Embers, where he finally stopped being an assassin. He settled down, married the bookkeeper from Revelations, had a child, and then he passes away. So you actually get to see Ezio's life from essentially start to end, because I think he was 19 in Assassin's Creed 2. So you get to see him go throughout the course of his life in 3 games in 1 short film. You don't have that with anyone else. You get to see Altair in the first one, in Bloodlines, and in Revelations, and then that's it. And you don't really see Altair's life too much. You see Altair in the first one, obviously. Embers is like a short animated film, 3D animated film, related to Ezio, and it's essentially a film of his death, and it also shows Xiao Jun, who is she's actually a character in Chronicles. And Xiao Jun is a Chinese assassin, and she comes over to see Ezio because everybody around the world who is part of the Brotherhood is aware of who Ezio is and his relevance. So she seeks out Ezio, and he has an impact on Xiao Jun, who then you get to play in the Chronicles. But Assassin's Creed 1 was about Altair, essentially in his early 20s, being arrogant, having lost his father due to another, pretty much his best friend, his best friend's father, made a mistake during a mission. Altair's father took responsibility for it, and therefore he was killed because he compromised the Brotherhood. And that's against one of the creeds, right? So because he compromised the Brotherhood, he took the death with pride, but he didn't actually compromise the Brotherhood. His friend did, his partner did. His partner, who is the father of Altair's best friend, his father could not take the guilt, and one night stood over Altair while he was sleeping. He apologized and said, "Please find it in your heart to forgive me," essentially. And then he slit his own throat over Altair, and Altair was covered in blood. And so he sacrificed himself, and his best friend, who is the guy at the end of Revelations, who we see trying to take the Apple of Eden and change the Brotherhood, whatever. I'm blanking on his name because I haven't played Revelations enough times to for it to really sink in. But Altair goes back. Sorry, before this happens. So his best friend blames Altair, thinking that Altair killed his father. So as Altair grows up, he then becomes this arrogant but super successful assassin. At the beginning of Assassin's Creed, he makes errors because of his arrogance. He slays an innocent, he compromises the Brotherhood, etc., etc. So then, instead of being killed, it is very dramatic, Fergie. So instead of being killed, he's demoted and forced to remember and experience what it means to be an assassin all over again, which is what all the first one is about, only to find out his mentor is actually a Master Templar who was being a double agent as an assassin. And the only way that he could get the apple was by deceiving the assassins and eliminating the Templars, who were essentially his competition. So he eliminated his own group while deceiving his enemy, only to get the apple. And so Altair had to take him out. Then in Bloodlines, Altair meets his wife, Maria, And by the end of Bloodlines and the end of the book, what is it called? Crusades. At the end of the book Crusades, you learn that Altair had 2 sons, and they went out and they were raised as missions and as assassins, and they went out and on their own missions. One of his sons died, but his other son survived. He might have had 3 sons, but they really only spoke about 2, and one of his sons survived, and you get to see his son in Revelations. So then in Revelations, we get peeks and glimpses of Altair at the age of like 90 to 91, something like that, and he essentially takes back Masyaf and reestablishes the Brotherhood, but he has put a lot of his memories and thoughts into codexes, which you collect throughout the entire Ezio series. He has left an entire, essentially he did leave an entire library, and then he sealed himself away because he knew that he was too much of an asset that he could be used as a weapon against the Brotherhood and the rest of humanity. So he sealed himself away in the library below Masyaf and died there. Literally sat there and died, holding one of the last codex pieces, which ultimately was a key to another Isu fortress. So like, unless you read Crusades, all you really get is Assassin's Creed 1, Bloodlines, and then a little bit of Revelations for Altair's story. It's crazy. It's crazy. You see like the interwoven storytelling of the first installments of the series was so much better than the new series. Hell, even in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they refer to Edward Kenway, who is in Assassin's Creed 4. And you get to go to Edward Kenway's house because after he left the Caribbean, he went home because he originally grew up in London. So he ended up going back home to live in London, and you get to go to his house. And there he raised his daughter of Catherine, his wife Catherine, who lived in London. She was originally wealthy and Edward was not. They got married. I believe she did bear his child. And then he had relations with, what was her name? Marie? I think her name was Marie, right? She played off as Billy the Kid or something like that in Assassin's Creed 4. But he got her pregnant, and this was like years after. So like he learned that Catherine had died, so then she passed away, and so he ended up moving on, and he fell in love with who he originally believed to be a male, but later learned that it was a female, and he had his child with her, and that was Haytham Kenway. So Haytham Kenway, he brought Haytham Kenway and his daughter Jennifer, I believe it was Jennifer, brought them to London and raised them there. By the time Haytham was like 8 or 9, the Templars essentially sent their own assassins into his home, and Edward fought them off, but ultimately ended up dying. And Haytham didn't know he was being raised as an assassin, whereas Jennifer did, and Jennifer wanted nothing to do with it. So then in the book, you learn all about Haytham and how he grew up, essentially being raised as an assassin, not really understanding it, only to be then taken in by the Templars, which is then how he ended up becoming a Templar in Assassin's Creed 3. So even in Syndicate, the last installment of the original action-adventure style on PlayStation 4 included references back to other games. That's how interwoven some of these storylines were. But after Desmond died in 3, they completely did away with any of the modern day stuff, which kind of threw people for a loop, because a lot of people are like, well, I like going back in time and being in those eras and being an assassin, and it's fun and all that. But the modern day stuff lost all relevance, and they were going somewhere with that. And instead, they decided to kill off Desmond then later on make you an Abstergo employee who had no relevance. You got glimpses of Sean and Rebecca infiltrating Abstergo, and you have these cutscenes showing Assassin Templar interactions in modern day, but you never actually got to play as it. So you as a player was irrelevant, or were irrelevant. And then they give you the shit character Layla in Origins. And Layla is like the worst modern day character you could have given us. And then they reintroduced Desmond as now the reader. And it's like, why would you do this to him? He's like Subject 16, but a newer version. Crazy. Crazy. Anyway. I know too much about it. But yeah, this is a good homage. This was a good homage. Not perfect. He does live. Yes. So after you leave Norfolkland, so Eivor grows up in Norfolkland, I believe, which is completely an ice-encapsulated continent, right? She then no longer wants to be around her adopted father, who pretty much is subjecting himself and their entire community to the rule of a king. Although this king is a nice guy, he's a very nice democratic guy, the Viking culture is like, no, you are to your tribe and we are Vikings. Like, we do not rule, or we are not ruled by anyone. So she hated the idea and she wanted to travel to a new place. So she traveled to England with her stepbrother. Her adopted brother, not stepbrother, her adopted brother, Sigurd. And they travel to England and they build their own colony. And in the midst of building their own colony, Bassam arrives and he brings his apprentice, Hytham. Not Hatham, but Hytham. And we actually got to see Hytham in this game. Hytham was a young boy who they did a little tricky thing. They made a connection and like a little callback to Valhalla. So there was a moment in Valhalla where you as Eivor see that there was this young boy who was on top of a tower and he was trying to get a flower for a girl he loved. It was a princess and he wanted to impress the princess. And they are all nothing but 10 years old maybe. And so he climbs to this tower and he wants to get a flower. But he gets up there and now he's too scared and needs a little help. So Eivor climbs up and says, you can be strong, you can do this, blah, blah, blah. And so Eivor models this and does a leap of faith off, right? After getting the flower for the kid, I think. But does a leap of faith off in the tower. So while Eivor's down at the bottom, the kid does a leap of faith as well. And everybody's like praising him and all this other stuff and like, oh, that's crazy. And it impresses the princess, right? Well, in this game, in Mirage, they have a little callback to that where Bassam hears these kids screaming to someone. And I look up and there's a kid at the top of the tower. I'm like, wait. Hold on. This was in Valhalla, wasn't it? And then that's when the memory came back. It's like, yeah, it was. There's of a little boy trying to impress his princess and wanting to be, married to this princess. And so I go through the story here in Mirage, and this boy is saying that he wants to do X, Y, and Z. And while they're atop the tower, he says, he says, I want to be strong. I want to be like the people that I know exist, the hidden ones. He knows about the hidden ones. And he's like, I will be a hidden one day. And this kid's all but like 9-10 years old, right? And he says he wants to do this and that he's not scared to do the leap of faith. He just needs someone to show him how to do it, right? So Bassam's like, okay, I will do it, and then you do it. So Bassam, you do the leap of faith, and wouldn't you know, Hytham then does a jump after. It's not the leap of faith. He just kind of like butt dives into it. He butt dives into the pile, but he jumps off of the tower. And then he says, he's like, now I know how to do it. and I will like essentially join the Hidden Ones one day. It was really exciting because you're like, wow, there's Hytham. Well, not only is that a callback to that mission that we had in Valhalla, but it's also paying homage to Hytham introducing Eivor to the Leap of Faith. Because at the beginning of Valhalla, well, kind of at the beginning of Valhalla, when you build your base and Hytham and Basim arrive, Hytham takes Eivor on a journey to do the Leap of Faith. It was like, it's a beautiful circle, like, hey, we recognize that this needs to connect, and here's how we're going to connect it. So where one master teaches it to their apprentice at a very young age, so shall the apprentice teach it to their quote-unquote apprentice. It's really cool. It connects all three characters in a much more meaningful way. So do you see like why I'm gonna look at the story of Valhalla very differently now? Knowing like Basim's story, how he started as a street rat like Aladdin, and then he proceeds to go through like being a street rat thief kind of person to being taken in by the Hidden Ones, not really knowing who he is. His father had died. He was a like very famous architect who eventually was like essentially Basim's father created this structural blueprint for some of the biggest and most important buildings in the Round City, or no, not in the Round City, in a different part of the Middle East there. And someone stole his designs and took credit for it. And where Basim's father said that it's like, no, they were my designs. Well, they didn't believe him and they exiled him. And eventually he ended up dying while being exiled because he never fought to stay for his place in that city. So eventually he died as an exile. And Basim was like, oh, I'm not going to live my life like that. So he stayed within the city where he was, or at least on the outskirts of the city. He grew up obviously being a street rat and making his way, doing odd jobs and being a good person essentially. And then he's taken in by the assassins to learn a whole new side of life, kind of have purpose again. And then eventually, obviously, we saw it spiral where like he had a bit of an ego that was showing through and he felt like he needed to know more. And then the people he trusted betrayed him because they withheld information that he knew they had. And ultimately it came down to him becoming Loki in the end. But the story, along the way, we see the trials and tribulations, the struggle within that he had that ultimately led up to the events in Valhalla, which now just have a whole different meaning to me. I think that's what they were trying to do with this story, man. I truly think that's what they were trying to do with this story. And they did a good job. Definitely makes me wonder a little bit more. Now, it makes sense that they were trying to link this to Valhalla because this was originally DLC for Valhalla. I'm glad they made it its own separate game because it plays very differently than Valhalla does. If they tried to play this story out in Valhalla then it just wouldn't work. It's not the same. It wouldn't have been the same. Not even close. And Assassin's Creed game credits are renowned for being extremely long for no reason. They could have done side-by-sides. Instead, it's just like one by one by one by one. But I will sit through it all and I'll chat with y'all and listen to the amazing music. Now, I'm playing all the titles. Would I say the Middle East is really my favorite area? No. As much as I loved Assassin's Creed 1 when it came out in 2007, I loved it for the mechanics and everything that it did. I didn't really care so much for the region. I didn't really care for stylistically, I didn't care for it. But I love the story. I love how it played out. I love the gameplay. And when Origins came out, yes, it's not the Middle East, it's Egypt, but it was very similar to Assassin's Creed 1, and I didn't really care for it. I have a greater respect for Origins nowadays because that game is, of the new trilogy between Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, Odyssey is the best looking. It doesn't have the most... Hey, Cinderella. It doesn't have the most foliage or, like, lush environment, but it has the best looking environment for what it was going for. Egypt, the sand, the pyramids, the oases, oh, however you want to say that, the towns, the people, you know, some of them half naked, and the things that they were doing, like the temples, the Sphinx, like it had everything that you wanted in it and that it was going for. The fire looked best in Origins. Origins, I have a much greater respect for nowadays because looking back, it definitely was above and beyond. It even gave Bayek hallucinations. So you would see visual hallucinations and have auditory hallucinations as well in the desert if you stayed in there too long. It also had chariot racing. It had arena fighting, like gladiator fighting. So it had a bunch of mini games. It also had god fights. So you got to face Anubis, and you got to face Medusa, and who else? You got to face a couple others as well. So, like, you got some really mystical stuff, but it was also just really grounded. But yeah, the setting I didn't really care so much for. This setting was really well done. But again, it's like not necessarily my cup of tea. Valhalla is kind of like the setting, you know, the Witcher 3 kind of thing. Very lush, like very lush and like, I don't know. I don't want to say prehistoric, it wasn't prehistoric, but like that time period, it just was so cool. It was so cool. I also liked, I have not played The Witcher 3, and I'm ashamed to say I haven't. Everybody says I need to, but I have a problem with playing a game, like a third in the series of something, but everyone's like, yeah, but Witcher 1 and 2 sucked. So, like, you're not missing out on anything. But to me, it's like, but if there's a story there, I want to have a complete story. I want to have a complete understanding. But Witcher 3 is still, even today, known to be like the best RPG to have existed. Never finished it? Yeah, apparently you can spend 300 hours in there and you might still have things to do, which is cool. One of my favorite titles, though, one of my favorite Assassin's Creeds, it's actually like number 1 or number 2. You know, with how much I put into Valhalla, I can't say it's my favorite Assassin's Creed game, so Valhalla really shouldn't be up on the list. But Assassin's Creed Rogue is probably my favorite Assassin's Creed story, and it's a simple explanation. The story itself showed how similar and how ridiculous the fight between the Assassins and the Templars really is. Because they're ultimately looking for the same goal, but the Assassins are talking about a degree of freedom, a freedom of choice, and the Templars are saying, but too much freedom leads to anarchy. People do not want absolute freedom and infinite choice. They want order and structure. And you need order and structure to have a civilization, a civil civilization. It's not that they don't want people to live their lives with a sense of freedom. They just say, but they need order. They need direction. People will suffer under choice. And there is some truth in that, right? You ever go to a restaurant and there's like 5 pages to a menu and you're like, there's just too much fucking here. I don't know what the fuck I want. But then you go to, like, let's say Dunkin' Donuts and they give you a total of like 15 items. And you're like, well, this is easy. This is easy. I know what I want. If of the items that are available, this is what I want. It's super easy, right? It is very true in human behavior and psyche that people do not do well with too much choice. If you have what's called controlled choice, a pre-selected number of items to choose from, people fare better and have less anxiety. So the Templars are of the mind that if we rule and govern people in what we believe to be a just and fair way, people will live a good life. And they will live a good life with order and a sense of comfort knowing that they will be protected and that they have certain rights where they can live to a degree of freedom. Hence, like something like democracy, right? A governing body, similar to what we have in America, similar to what you have in Europe and other organized areas that are more of a democracy than anything else. But then you have assassins who are like, people should have the right to choose. People should have a right to, make their choice in life, whatever it may be. And who are we to govern that? Mass Effect Legendary Edition? Are you talking about Mass Effect 1? I'm down to play that. My brother loves the Mass Effect trilogy. I've never played Mass Effect. I'll see how much it is. I'll see if I can download it on my computer. So, what Rogue does is it essentially it brings to the forefront the error or the, I don't want to say lack of logic, but it brings to the forefront the issue with the creed itself and what the assassins are kind of aiming for, and how destructive that can be. Oh, it is the trilogy? Oh, okay. Alright, I'll check it out, man. And it shows how Shay Cormac, he was trying to follow the creed. He was trying to do what he was told. And sadly, in the process of doing that, he destroyed an entire Spanish town where there was a mass homicide. He killed so many people for the sake of trying to get an ancient artifact, whereas in trying to receive this or retrieve this artifact, it was actually a fake. And because it was a fake, it was booby-trapped to destroy everything within a certain radius, and he destroyed an entire city. And so when he went back to his master and confronted him and said, "You sent me on a murder mission and you knew it. Why did you do this?" They were like, "You don't know what you're talking about. You're uneducated. You won't listen, blah, 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 blah." And so he felt unheard. And ultimately, he fell down this spiral of no longer trusting the Assassin's Brotherhood. And in the process of trying to seek that information in his master's quarters, his master caught him. And by the way, his master is Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. It's his mentor, Achilles. It's Achilles from Assassin's Creed 3. So Achilles was the mentor of Shay, and so he goes into Achilles' chambers and tries to seek out this information. Achilles catches him. They get into a tuffle or a scuffle, and then all of a sudden Shay is branded as a traitor because of the things that he was doing. Then he has to try to escape the compound while evading his brotherhood, and ultimately he gets shot at the precipice of this really high cliff. So Shay gets shot, falls into the water. They assume he's dead. But guess who brought him back to life and saved him? Two people in America who sympathized with the Templars, whose son was a Templar. And that's where Shay Cormac gets his outfit from. Then Shay Cormac comes in contact with Haytham Kenway. And then ultimately, Shay Cormac is the one that ended Arno's father's life, who Arno is the main protagonist in Unity. You see how they interwove all these things, man? It's crazy. It's so good how they cross so many of these things. I love it. All right, I think we're finally coming to the end of the credits. But that's why I like Rogue so much, because Rogue highlights the error in the philosophy of the Assassin Brotherhood, but it also highlights how the Templars, within the Templar Order, there's a lot of animosity and like ego, right? They want to have control of all the Isu artifacts. They want them all because they believe in the wrong hands, or in the right hands, which they believe are their hands, that it can be, you know, they can do good. But ultimately, there are those who would use the ancient artifacts for evil and for ultimate control, which is what the Assassin's Brotherhood is kind of going against. And if you think about it, this dates back even further to the Isu era, when the Isu civilization created humans as essentially their slaves, their workforce. Like, they believed they were creating a dumber version of themselves to do work for them, right? But they gave... Have I watched the movie? The Assassin's Creed movie? Sure have. Aguilar and... oh, that helps a lot. Okay, yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah, I like the movie. Despite what people think, I actually like the movie. It was pretty well done. And it's canon. It's canon to the actual Assassin's Creed universe, so that's nice. So what the hell was I saying? I forgot. What was I talking about? I was talking about Shay for a while there. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Yeah, I could go on and on about Assassin's Creed. I just love this series, and there's so much that I don't know. Oh, I was talking about the Isus and the humans. So the Isus created the humans to essentially be their slaves and do their work, but then they realized that they made the humans too smart. And so some of the humans were rebelling against the Isu, and ultimately having affairs with some of the Isu, which is why you get the hybrids like Desmond's bloodline, right? That's why he has eagle vision. He has powers of the Isu because he's got the mixed bloodline. The same with sages. Sages have mixed bloodline. And then those who are supposed to be reincarnations of Isu, like Eivor, they also have mixed bloodline. So what ended up happening was you had humans, like you had Adam and Eve, who were, I believe, both hybrids, or if not, one of them was human, one of them was Isu. And then they ultimately created the bloodline, the special bloodline. And then you have humans survive the apocalypse, whereas every Isu member did not. So if you really think about it, you have Isu, who are arguably the Templars, given their role in particular of domination, having power over others and ruling them in a governing body. And then you have humans as the assassins, who are like, no, free will, baby. Give us the free will. So the trials and like the war between assassins and Templars can kind of be dated back to the war between humans and the Isu. It's just their names have changed over time. Humans have gone from humans to hidden ones to assassins, and then you have Isu to the Order of the Ancients, and there's another name, and then there are Templars. Crazy. It's crazy how interwoven it is. But yeah, you had in the movie you had Aguilar and his wife, who I learned was also not just his wife, but his teacher to be an assassin. What was her name? Maria? There's so many people named Maria. I'm pretty certain her name was Maria. There's so many Marias in this series. It's crazy. But Aguilar ended up marrying his teacher, and ultimately she ends up dying, of course. But Aguilar then they have history, they have a lineage that then evolves into Callum. And Callum doesn't even know he's an assassin. He's very much like Ezio. He was kind of in the dark when he was a kid, but he was only a kid when his parents died. So Callum ends up becoming an assassin without knowing it, but he becomes an assassin while spending time at Abstergo. So it's kind of funny because he wouldn't have been an assassin if the Templars didn't find him and put him into the Animus. It's kind of weird. Ironic, actually. All right, as expected, there's usually something after the fact. And it might just be loading us back into Baghdad. Shukran. Congratulations on completing Assassin's Creed Mirage. You've been returned to Baghdad with all your gear and equipment from before the final chapter of Basim's journey in Alamut. Very cool. I have like no health. Got my ass kicked. I have 1 point. I need 3, 7. I need 10 points if I really, really want to get everything. Now the Hall story is finally done. Share a bond like no other. Yeah, I wonder why. So there is one more part to this game, which I will save for next time. And this is the 100 Thieves. So someone took a snapshot of this, I think. They made it look like this. Perhaps. It says daily concept art. Never mind. The 40 Thieves? Is that what it's called? A Dance with Thieves. So this is a DLC in here, which I will play next time. But we have legitimately... we have gotten everything that you can get. Every collectible in here you can get, I have gotten. The only thing I don't have yet is the Dance with Thieves expansion. And this is, I believe, this is going to bring to the story and tie in Darius's story. We first came across Darius in Odyssey when Cassandra, it was like a DLC, and Cassandra came across Darius, and Darius is a Persian assassin. And what is his relevance? Apparently, he is the first one to have ever used a hidden blade. First one to use one of the hidden blade gauntlets. Everybody else used like daggers, swords, poison, stuff like that. He is the first one to use the hidden blade. So this is going to be a very interesting story. I'm curious to see where that goes, but we'll definitely do that next time. I have been doing this for 3 hours, so I figure I'd take a break. Because God only knows how long that'll take. Did we get anything? Let's see, we upgraded that. Any new costumes? Initiate of Alamut. Why is that? Oh, that's just a costume. So now you don't have to equip it. You could just keep whatever outfit you want for the stats, and then you can transmog it. Desert Traveler costume. We got that. But what is this? The Eunuch Tunic. The Scholar. Treasure Hunter. Altair's costume, which does look really sick. This one is very true to Altair's actual final costume. This one I still think is a little off. I think this emblem is way too bright, but Ezio's Revelations costume, really, really nice. Far East Merchant. I really like the look of this outfit. This is cool. And then this is his Valhalla outfit. Basim's Valhalla outfit, which looks very different. more leather based. Like here's his master outfit, right? And now here's his Valhalla outfit. See how much thicker it is? There's a lot more armor. Like you can see he's got shoulder pads, and on his right arm, the shoulder guard comes down a little bit. And then you got the bracers, but that's about it. Now you look here, his belt is thicker. He has guards going all the way down to his elbows to almost just leaving his elbows open. This entire neck piece is leather. I even would say that yeah, I'd say he has more tassels here too, more under armor. And later, Jesse, thanks for hanging out with me, dude. And notice the difference here. Like here's his master outfit, right? You know it's a master assassin outfit because every master assassin will have the emblem, right? But here he rid himself of it. He doesn't have it anymore. Even on the back, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have this little trinket either. So I wonder why he did that. Worth noting anyway. I do like these colors though. One thing I do have to do is I have to get all the dyes. So I'm gonna have to steal a lot of money to do that. And there are these see there are some upgrade schematics. Sand outfit. These enigmas. I solved some of them, but I didn't solve all of them. So I'm gonna have to do that too, and I gotta do that in Valhalla as well. So there's still stuff to do. There's still stuff to do. So I'm not 100% done with this game, but I can say at least I beat it. And now I gotta play it again at some point. I'll probably play it again in my own time, just to have a better understanding of the story. Oh, I'm excited. So to do everything that I did, how long did it take me? 30 hours. Pretty decent. 30 hours. Well, thank you all for joining me on that journey. It was very exciting. I'm so happy to have finally finished it. And what makes me even more excited is how they interlace things in with Valhalla, which makes me want to play Valhalla again. And, you know, Jesse said, am I going to do it on stream? And I probably will, which sounds mad given that I put near 500 hours into Valhalla and now I feel like going back and playing it. I was in the process of playing and completing Syndicate, which I did for a while and then I stopped, and I was wondering if I should do that again. It's really tough, man, because there's so many good games in the series. I wanted to replay Assassin's Creed 3. I started to do that once and then I stopped. I only did it for like a couple hours. Then I never went back, but I really should do it again. But now that Jesse has requested I check out the Mass Effect trilogy, I probably will have to do that since he paid 5,000 bits for it. Not bits, but prey points. So that's it for me for now. Fergie, thanks for popping in. Cinderella, thank you for popping in. I know Cinderella's gone, but thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed for whatever bit that you saw, and particularly listening to me ramble on. I tend to do that with the Assassin's Creed series. But if you guys haven't subscribed or followed, given the platform you're watching this on, if you're over on my YouTube channel, please give it a subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment. Helps the algorithm. If you're over on Twitch, if you haven't followed already, consider doing so. And if you're so inclined, if you have Twitch Prime and you want to help me out, go ahead, give it to me. If not, save it for your favorite streamer. All I care is that you're here and you get to hang out. But that's it for me. Everybody have a good night. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace. Get out of here. Go do something. Leave my stream. Go.